Okay, here's a decent little pickup I made yesterday. This is from an appointment. Because I sell games, people know that I buy games, so I've been giving out business cards to pretty much everybody. I'll give it out to grandmas. I'll give it out to babies. If you're in a coma, I'll give you a business card. I don't even care anymore. And I tell people I'm buying games. So this week I actually had 3 people contact me, and this is the second one that I bought. The other people, they had some Sega Genesis, and they were just like crazy. They wanted too much. So anyway, 185. This box and this looks like a lot of stuff, and actually I was pretty happy with it. The guy that sold it to me took my first offer. Normally I never do that, so I didn't really lowball, but I felt I could have went like I don't know, I would have probably gone to 250 and then thought about it. Anyway, I got an in-boxed Toys R Us gold controller edition Nintendo 64. I have to talk to my friend about this. The box is really kind of beat up. I'm just going to show it quickly so he can see. It's all beat up along the edges and stuff here, and the top, all along there. There's just general wear. The inside part of the box is also beat up. The back doesn't look too bad, but there's stuff on there too. The system itself, it was played with. I don't know. I didn't really check if it has the expansion. I don't feel like taking it out of the box now. I'm going to try and be quick. But it is. That's in there. That's in there. It's complete. It didn't come with a game, I don't think. And there isn't a game in there. Alright. This is probably the best buy. My friend seems to think he can get like anywhere from 150 to 300 for this. It's a PlayStation, original gray PlayStation. It's a dual shock. The box is in pretty good condition. Not too bad. And the reason my friend thinks he can get as much as he can get for it is because it was never open. It's still sealed, and these didn't come, from what he told me, sealed under plastic. They came. See, there's like dents in the front. It's really not horrible. Overall, it's pretty good, and I guess for sealed, you know. He said that the PlayStations would either be sealed with a round sticker, like here, or like a strip like this. So I don't know. We'll see. Normally, I would have no interest in PlayStation anymore. It doesn't sell. PlayStation 2 made a completely backwards compatible system, so I have a ton of these. Not boxes, the systems, and no, you know, I don't even take them out. People don't buy them. I take them out like on a lark every once in a while. I got a Super Nintendo set box, but as you can see, the box is for crap. I'm just going to give my friend these boxes, unless somebody, I don't know. I already kind of promised them to somebody. Lots of wear on this one. You know, for me, it's not worth taking out and trying to get $10. It takes up too much precious table real estate. Like, they got that chunk going on there. I guess you needed the UPC number to do something. But stuff like this, for the $10 or $15 that I might likely get, it's too big, takes up too much. Inside the box, there is the Super Nintendo. No controllers, but that's fine. I have controllers. And the Super Mario World is not in there, but I think it's in here. So overall, I mean, so far not so bad. Normally, I can sell that system for 30 easily at a flea market. This one 30 easy at a flea market, and that I'm just gonna let my friend deal with. This goes inside of one of these boxes. This goes to my friend, but it's the paperwork for. It's Super Nintendo paperwork. Okay, let me get to the games. I'll do the N64 for it. I got a Star Wars Shot of the Empire, Banjo-Kazooie, pretty good game. I think Banjo-Kazooie is worth more, but Turok 2, don't think that's worth too much. Star Fox 64, that should be a solid 15 or so. Wayne Gretzky 98 3D hockey, that would be a difficult game to sell, not worth much. This is probably like $12, $15 game, and that would be Paperboy. Got a Turok. This is actually a pretty good game for testing your I think it is. I think this is the one that's pretty good for testing your controller because it uses all the buttons. So I use that one to test my controllers whenever I get new ones all the time. All-Star Baseball 99. Got a Donkey Kong 64. I think it worked out that for my $185 I got like 32 games, 12 N64's Super Smash Brother right there. That's a solid 40 to 50 on Amazon. I could easily get 30 to 35 without batting an eye at a flea market for that. And I actually just sold one, I think, for around that price. Alright, so, here's some more. South Park, this is probably a $5 or $8 game. And Diddy Kong Racing, that should be like a $10 to $12 game. Alright. now we're getting to some of these are pretty clean. You know, it looks like the Super Nintendo games are in better condition than the N64s. I got a Donkey Kong 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. If it doesn't, I will. If it works, I'll just sell it. If it doesn't work, I'll give it to. In terms of battery, I'll give it to my friend. He can replace the battery for me. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I don't know. I think that's like an $8 game. NBA Jam. I think this game is increasing in value for some reason, but I don't think it's worth that much. I can't really sell it at the flea market, so I probably put it on Amazon. I got this. I got the Mario Paint and the mouse. I don't have the mouse pad. I might have a mouse pad at home. Without the mouse, the Mario pad is worthless. With the mouse and the mouse pad, and then you have to be careful. The mouse doesn't always work. The Page Master. Not sure on the value of that game. Batman Forever. Probably like an $8 game now. You know, unless some of these games have jumped in value. I haven't been getting a lot of these old school games, and they're like jumping in value very quickly. Paperboy 2. Again, not sure on the value. Monopoly, I know, will go in my box of commons for people that just want a game to take away. Aladdin, a fun game, probably worth about $8 or so. Actually, a lot of people love Aladdin. Maybe it's jumped in value, not really sure. Wheel of Fortune, another game that's not worth a lot. Chuck Rock, maybe 15, maybe 20, don't know. Donkey Kong Country, another $15 to $20 game. Hopefully the battery's good. So I think he had 1 and 3. It'd be nice if he had 2. There's Super Mario World. That's probably the one that went in the Super Nintendo box. There it is, right? Yeah, okay. Road Riot 4WD. Probably not a very valuable game. I'll put in my commons so I have stuff that I can sell cheap. Family Feud. Goof Troop. I don't know what the value of this game is, but I don't know. Maybe I don't think it's worth too much. Jurassic Park. Mario All-Stars, Super Mario All-Stars. Surprisingly, this is probably maybe a $20 game. You know, I think it'd be more. Super Ninja Boy. I don't think this is probably an $8 game. I didn't really do the math on what I'm going to finally get when I'm done with all this, but I know $185 was a solid deal. And like I said, I was surprised because normally I make an offer and people generally double it. You know, they go, "Oh, you offer $185, then I want 300 and." I don't know, 390, what is it, 370? Yeah, I want 370 then, and then I have to work down from there, and you know, and take the point. And then included in the lot was a Wii. Not the easiest systems to sell in the world, but this one's kind of nice. I think I spent like 35. At GameStop, they'll only give you like 18, and they'll take everything, you know. Like this one comes with a cradle to charge controllers. I got, looks like 4 chargers. 4 controllers. With the nunchucks, or is that 3? Well, I count 4, and I got 4 and 4, so that's actually pretty good. I can easily get 10 apiece for those. Yeah, overall, this is actually a really good deal. I'm very happy with this. I'm sure everything's going to work, so we shall see. But there you go. Also, I had another pickup today, but I'll do it later. I hardly got anything today. Just got a late start, so I'll do that one later. But this is like my big pickup for yesterday.